So now this is why there's a 20-second delay. It's because right now we're talking and it's setting up the meeting for YouTube Live. And
Okay.
then it will be, I think, from when I pressed play. So here we've just gone live on YouTube. Did you get a notification? Erica got it.
Oh, I don't even know where my phone is. 1 second.
You don't need it. Don't worry. It's mostly Erica I was concerned about.
I got it right here. Yep, watch live.
I can
now.
actually, I can slightly hear my voice from the next room, which is positive. So
this is going to be trippy. Watch this.
You're going to put the delay on. It's going to be like the slowest bit of feedback ever.
Well,
That's super cool though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's smart of you. Well, to anybody who's watching, I can't tell. It looks like nobody yet. Eric, are you watching?
Yes.
So I can't tell. Like I would have thought, oh no, that's characters 0 of 200. 2 watching now. That's Erica and Josh. That's good. That means nobody else is watching. I just need to keep an eye on that. But for the sake of what we're doing, welcome on a cold, blustery Friday afternoon to the Toronto Beer Podcast with me, your host, Chris Schreier, and subbing in the body double, as it were, for our Monday night guest. Introduce yourself.
I am Jay Lake or Josh L, fan of the
friend
pod.
of the pod. Friend of the pod. Friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod. Yeah, okay, sure.
I don't presume to tell people who they are. Hey, are you watching, Josh, on your little phone guy? You're keeping an eye?
Keeping an eye.
Okay, it is jumping back and forth nicely between us. That's the hope.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I just opened a beer. Josh is still at work, so he's got to keep off the sauce. But I've got to get it up for my camera.
Doing this here. Watch how delayed it is.
Well, I have no idea. Oh yeah, there's me making the white supremacist AOK sign. I didn't mean it that way, guys. I didn't mean it that way.
I am. What that means?
Yeah. You'll see like all the white supremacists do this now. And the theory, I think, is that it's because it's like, this is K in ASL, I think. And then like that's K. And then they're spreading their fingers to make it 3. I can't remember. It's a little tinfoil hatty, but they also seem to have adopted it. So it seems to be real.
My kids do this, but then.
And you have to, but that didn't count because it was above your waist.
Oh, sure.
Right? I got to make sure I don't keep talking because that's my only problem on the pod. I got to let the guest talk a little bit because they're not here to see me. Hey, look what I'm drinking. I can't even begin to say that.
Nope.
I don't speak Czech. It's all Greek to me. But look at how beautiful it is. It's their it's Godspeed's amber lager. It's almost red, if I'm honest with you. Really malty and nice.
Makes me wish I wasn't on the clock.
Me too. Delightful. Oh, pumpernickel bread. Woo.
Is this another app of Chris drinks a beer in front of Josh?
I think it is. we need some sort of music. Hey, I noticed you got an almost identical mask array behind you to the one that we have at our front door.
Yeah, that's where the clean ones go. Pick them up off the hook while you're heading out the door.
Yeah. Ben tends to end up sneezing in his and gets them pretty dirty pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Pretty gross.
So those are the clean ones. There's a massive pile of not clean ones there.
Sweet.
We're a little behind.
Well, that's fantastic. Hey, have you had any of this the Goodwood from Second Wedge yet?
I did. I picked up a couple bottles. The plan was to deliver one to you at some point, but it was so good I just drank it and didn't tell you about it.
That's good because Second Wedge beat you to the punch.
I saw. They're some nice folks.
They really are lovely. Gotta love them. And hey, I got not one but 3 hot sauces from Indie Ale House.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, for not Monday, what we're practicing for, but a week Monday, the interval between Christmas and New Year's. I'm gonna have another hot sauce. People seem to like that.
Yeah, it was pretty good. reminiscent of whatever we did at your place, but
That Hot Ones.
oh man,
I did not feel okay after that.
I'm still hurting.
Yeah, that was not on.
Wait, what are
Okay.
you practicing for next week? You said?
Oh, you like this right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Monday night I'm going to have a guest. I'm not going to say who here because I think I am actually going to try and push this one out and see how it comes across because I'm going to be using the recording from Zoom. I'm not entirely sure how the audio quality is going to be.
Okay.
But I don't know how to route incoming audio from Zoom through Audition to capture the audio that way. So I think I need to grab the video from the cloud and then just chop the audio out of it and then upload the audio to the podcast platform.
Yeah.
I think
Sounds like a plan.
You'd almost think I'd planned it out.
Like, almost.
Just about. Anyway, yeah. So I when I did this with Sam, we used, and this is the thing, I've forgotten what platform, but so Google Hangouts completely got axed basically, and they changed it into like Google Groups or something like that. But it used to be, we could do literally this, like just like Zoom, except it automatically, all you had to do was tick a box and it was a live stream on your YouTube. And then it automatically saved the video on your YouTube and you could set it to, public or unlisted or private or whatever you want.
Right.
It was fantastic. And then I don't know if it happened when COVID hit and they decided to like pivot that platform or if it was something they were already planning on doing. But when I went to do the thing with Sam, Google Hangouts was gone.
That's no good.
I know. It's crazy.
They did something. I can't remember what it was. I don't know. Everyone was going Zoom crazy. Didn't really pay much attention to the other platforms.
That's exactly. And I mean, Google had this whole thing. They were trying to like basically usurp Zoom, like do Zoom, but for free. But obviously harvest all of your personal data and probably keep all of the conversations and sell them to Russia. Which isn't to say that Zoom isn't doing that. It's just we're paying them to do that. But then, yeah, I don't know. And then same with Facebook. Facebook tried to set up like rooms and it was supposed to be the same. Anyway, Zoom really got in there.
They did. They sure did.
They sure
did
did.
It right.
Well, they seem to be doing good for the Toronto Beer Podcast with me, your host, Chris Schreier. And
friend of the pod,
friend of the pod, J. No, wait, that's too ambiguous.
J Lake or Josh L.
L. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Well, here, I'm going to let you get back to work. This is enough to get on with. I think we're good. Thanks for coming out, Josh. Sorry you couldn't have a beer. I'll have this sip for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Anything you want to say to the billions of listeners out there in Toronto Beer Podcast land?
Yeah. Be safe. Wear a mask. Wash your hands. Obey the rules. It's not going to be much longer. Even if it is, do it anyway, because we got to keep everyone safe.
Listen to this guy, like some communist or something like that. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, buddy. I appreciate all the help, and we'll talk at you soon.
All right.